Howdy, gang. Kevin here. Y'all know that. Well, let's see. Tonight, I have a Rocky Vital quarter century anniversary edition. I'm pretty sure they've been in business more than 25 years. Anyhow. Yep. That's what it says. 25th anniversary edition. Woo! What y'all been doing the last couple weeks? I've been staying busy at the school. Tomorrow, I'll put up some footage from the classes that have gone on so far this year, so you can see what you missed, and that'll give you a little bit of taste of what goes on over there. And I'm not normally a flavored whiskey drinker. But my buddy John from over at Pass It On Wilderness Skills got me some Blackberry Crown for my birthday a couple weeks ago. We're going to give it a shot tonight. Not bad. Of course, at my advanced age, this is probably going to give me a heartburn. But, you know, had my 62nd birthday a couple weeks ago. Less than 2 weeks. So, no, right at 2 weeks. So, that's what's been going on over here at the Salty Dog's place. Class has been going really well this year. We can't have enough classes on the schedule to fit everybody in. Now it's summertime though, so what normally happens in the summertime is our class sizes are a little bit smaller because people don't want to come out in the hot. And so we've had a little bit smaller classes these last couple of weeks, but of course we've had more people in those classes than a lot of schools get all year. So I think we're doing all right. Anyhow, what I want to talk about tonight. I've been getting a lot of questions about this Walz guy that the Democrats put into the number 2 spot. And I'll be honest with you, I don't know a lot about him, haven't looked him up, don't care. They picked him because the same reason they pick everybody. They believe that he can bring in a vote that the number 1 position can't bring in by themselves. Or they're going to energize the base even farther. That's why they pick the number 2 anymore. They don't care about somebody who can do a good job anymore. And they kind of proved that by going, you know, for years the folks on the left have told us that the whole problem is the whole white man. But they've always got an old white man on the ticket. So this time it's in the number 2 spot instead of the number 1 spot. Don't matter. Now the sad thing is liberals in power are somewhat dangerous, but mostly silly and amusing. Not in a good way, but you know. But the problem is liberals out of power are downright dangerous, and this guy comes from a state where they let him run rampant. I mean, you saw what went on during the riots and stuff like that, and that was allowed to happen in this state. So, stand by for more. It's getting kind of close. Shouldn't we have had an allegation of infidelity by somebody or prior drug use or something like that? Shouldn't have left a fired off something like that yet? They must be behind schedule this year. Well, of course they are, because they decided to thwart their own voters by having a primary, letting their voters pick a candidate, and then having that candidate step down and put somebody in that wasn't in the number 2 spot on the primaries, was down about number 5 or 6 in their primaries. But they've never been really respectful of how anybody votes, including their own voters. Anyhow, with all that being said, why is Walz in the number 2 spot? I think I told you. They need him to energize some folks that they haven't got energized, and they need him to further energize the folks that they do have energized. That's why. And watching what went on in his state, he's a hardcore liberal. That'll show in the future. Anyhow, like I said, I'll put some footage up of the classes and things that have went on so far this year, and let you guys see what's been going on over at the school. For those of you who could not attend or who are on the fence about attending, I'll try to get another Patreon up this week, because quite frankly, it's gone from being annoying to just being pathetic, and I'll try to get a Patreon video up and talk about that a little bit. I'm only going to do that stuff over there. Mainly because it's torquing some folks off that I'm putting it over there, because they can't be spies without paying to be spies. But anyhow, with all that said, thanks for your views, thanks for your support, all that other stuff that Dave said. Like, view, and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed already, please do. I'm told by YouTube that I have to ask that. Speaking of YouTube, they're going through now and demonetizing and giving me strikes for all my herbal videos. They haven't said why, but I figured it was coming. So, talk to y'all later. Oh yeah, I'd do them both again. Rocky Patel 25th anniversary, Camera Blackberry.